Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Homer Garcia, and I'm the Director of Parks and Recreation. I'm sorry that I'm unable to participate live in today's virtual conference, but I'm busy at Hardberger Park celebrating the opening of the land bridge. I do want to thank Stephen Lucky and Gardopia for thinking of Parks and Recreation in helping plan for today's conference around food insecurity. We know that food insecurity continues to be a challenge for our community, and Parks does play a role in helping meet that need. You will see shortly a couple of videos that reflect our efforts during the course of the pandemic, particularly around our summer food program, with the neat take and linking summer food program to trees. Through Parks and Recreation, we do fund a community garden program in partnership with Green Spaces Alliance, and I encourage everybody that's interested in a garden for their community, that could be a vegetable garden, food forest, or just a butterfly wildscape that would help improve quality of life in their neighborhood, to please explore those opportunities. Thank you, and I wish everyone a great conference.
The Summer Youth Program ensures healthy meals are served to youth when school is out. The pandemic has changed how we live, but it hasn't changed how we care for our community. Let's hear more from Homer Garcia about the program.
Today, we're at Dawson Park for the purpose of delivering meals to the community through our summer food program. The Parks and Rec Summer Food Program has 29 sites citywide, and it's designed in a way that people are able to, what we call, pick up the food in a grab-and-go fashion, very similar to a drive-through. They come get their meal touch-free, so everybody is practicing social distancing and keeping everyone safe in the process. Residents qualify by simply showing up and having children between the ages of 1 and 18. So if you arrive and you have 3 children with you, that's how many meals you're allowed to grab and go on your way to have a safe meal at home. This year, Parks and Rec is delivering the program in a little bit different fashion. We have staff from all divisions, including the director's office and divisions outside recreation, which historically is the team that delivers this program annually to the public. We're doing it this way to help fill gaps in service delivery because we are in a pandemic. So we had to be creative in how we deliver these services to the community. So we know that while school is in session, children have access to healthy meals. But outside of school, when it's summertime, that's where Parks and Rec steps in so that we can make sure that we're connecting kids in the community to a healthy, nutritious meal so that when they return to school ready to learn in the fall, they can do so in a healthy way. Well, food security in the community, especially during the pandemic, is priority number 1. So for knowing where you can get a meal, we encourage the public to call 211, which is United Way line that would have access to all meal opportunities in the community, or they can check our website for our program at saparksandrec.com.
For more information, visit our website and follow us on social media. Our Parks and Recreation Department brought smiles to residents with our first ever pop-up tree giveaway at select summer food sites. A special thank you to our Urban Forestry and Recreation divisions who collaborated. Let's hear more from Brenda Burton and Kathy Justice.
The summer food program was much different this year. We started 2 weeks early. We usually start in the middle of June, and we started June 1st, and we opened up. We served 37 sites this location, which is actually smaller than we normally serve. But without all the swimming pools and all of our camps open, we were outside at our facilities and offering grab-and-go meals, where cars could just drive up and families could be given an individual meal for each child. And then we were also inside our 8 locations where we ran our summer youth camp, and we fed those kids inside. Our team served over 40,000 snacks this summer. Then there were over 35,000 lunches. And something new this year we did was supper, and we served over 5,000 supper meals. And that was great because it reached parents who were working during the day, and then they had an opportunity to come by and pick up meals for their kids on their way home. Our whole department came together to make our grab and go site successful. It was just wonderful and great how everyone came out and worked different shifts each day. So we had over probably 100 people throughout the department that were involved this summer, and they were serving meals to the cars as they came by. They were helping greet the people in the car. And I have to say, one of the best things is they just developed relationships with people as they came by, because they found as they worked week after week, they really got to say hi and know those kids and know those families. And they just talked so much about how they really enjoyed it. Another opportunity that we provided for the community was we partnered with the Parks and Recreation Urban Forestry Division. And we, at 3 locations, gave away trees. And it was wonderful. The parents and kids that came by were so happy to go home with the tree. And what's great about that is while we were serving meals, it was also a way that they would continue to have fruits in their home for years to come.
At these community centers, they were providing meals to families. And part of our idea was to also provide them with a sustainable way of having food for themselves. So we used fruit trees as a way to do that. We offered with each of the meals, the families that came to get a meal, we offered them to take a fruit tree home as well. We had Meyer lemons, Mexican limes, Satsuma oranges, and avocados. We were able to adopt out 240 fruit trees at 3 different community center locations. We chose 3 separate locations that provided the most meals to families, and those were the San Antonio Natatorium, Joe Ward Community Center, and Miller's Pond. At all the tree adoption events, people are excited to receive their trees. Whether it's a fruit tree or whether it's a shade tree, these trees can provide food, they can provide shade, they can also provide beauty in your yard. So they're just a way for families to take care of something together, and it's a way to just kind of brighten your life in general.
For more information, visit our website and follow us on social media.